Before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that I'm currently running a cursed finger giveaway inside of my server down below. All you have to do to join that is click the first link in the description, like this video and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. So if you guys are unaware, in my last video I went through an innate tier list where I basically ranked every single innate in the game, such as Boogie Woogie, tool manipulation, coning technique, infinity, star rage, and all of those kind of innates. But in today's video I'm going to be combining two different innates that you can get on your slot through codes and spins and stuff like that, and what two innates you should probably have in order to have a good PvE experience. So these are innates that are good for like grinding and stuff like that. So yeah, they're not for PvP or anything like that. If you think they're for PvP, you're sorely mistaken. So do not use them for PvP. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification button. Make sure you hit that notification button because I'm gonna go live and I'm going to be giving away basically my entire inventory, so you do not want to miss out when I go live. So do not forget to hit that notification button, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first two innates I have put together for PvE build and like PvE experience and stuff like that is Volcano and Cursed Queen. I feel like they make a great combination because they both do splash damage, so they'll hit multiple curses at once, and by doing that they'll give you XP in literally like an instant amount of time. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, Volcano is objectively the best in the game in terms of PvE experience, so you're gonna see it on here quite often. But yeah, the moves on Volcano basically do splash damage and they do a crazy amount of damage, like, so they're very good for PvE experience, such as fighting bosses and investigations and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, make sure you roll for Volcano. It's definitely the best innate in the game in terms of PvE experience. That's the one I have right now, and clearly it is so broken, bro. It does hella damage and it just does like so much like range and stuff like that. As for Cursed Queen does long range damage and is good for boss fights and stuff like that, so you can switch in between missions and boss fights. The moves on Cursed Queen are basically do heavy damage, and you can like hit the target from far away, so you don't have to be up close to him. If you guys want me to do a top 3 PvP build video, then make sure you like this video up so I know, and hit the first link in the description and let me know through that. But yeah, I'm basically gonna be showing you guys the best two combinations of innates for you to use anytime you want to do something or whatever. Next up on the list are two really good innates that do splash damage and also just go really well for boss fights and stuff like that. For this one I got Hydrokinesis and Cryokinesis, which are both solid, very solid innates. As you can see right here, I made a tier list in my last video and this is where I ranked them. So yeah, combining these two together will make you a better PvE fighter and stuff like that, so I would definitely recommend having them in the same slot. One thing to keep in mind though is that these are not ranked, like I'm not putting one over the other. These are all just like the same flat out skills. This is just me basing my opinion on from what I've seen from these specific innates. Hydrokinesis and Cryokinesis go really well together because of the splash damage they do, so yeah, I would definitely recommend using those two if you're trying to grind for missions, PvE bosses, investigations and stuff like that. Alright, this next one is going to be an honorable mention because a lot of people can't really get it and it's pretty costly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Heavenly Restrictant is probably the best innate in the game, like there's no doubt about that. And like it does so much damage and it's good for anything PvE, PvP and stuff like that. However, the problem with it is that it costs 2,000 Robux to buy. That's like almost like $20, which people don't want to buy or can't afford. So yeah, but I do think it's the best, and that's why I'm gonna put it in honorable mentions though. But yeah, if you have Heavenly Restrictant and Volcano together, you could probably get to level 420 in like literally no time, because those two go insane together when you in terms of like grinding for missions and bosses and stuff like that. But yeah, with that being said, I would put this innate as the best innate in the game, and I would also say it's in the top 3 builds of all time. But yeah, that was just an honorable mention because most people don't really have the Robux to buy it. However, if you guys do want it, I'm going to be giving away 3 of those in my server, and all you have to do to join that is click the first link in the description, like this video, and subscribe with the notifications on. That way you'll know when I do give it away. So yeah, don't forget to like up the video and subscribe with the notifications. But yeah, the final spot in the top 3 is going to be my personal favorite, my personal favorite. Volcano and Hydrokinesis. Volcano and Judgment. Now you might be wondering why Volcano is in every single one of these builds. Basically, Volcano does a lot of damage. It does hella splash damage. It's just good for any PvE event. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's good for boss fights, it's good for investigations, it's good for missions, it's good for everything except for PvP, but we'll talk about that later though. But when it comes to PvE bosses, it just demolishes every single one, so that's why Volcano is placed on my list every time. But yeah, as for Judgment does a lot of damage. It does a lot of splash damage, so when it comes to bosses, you can kill a boss in like very quickly due to the amount of damage it does. Do I think it's the best on this list? No, but do I also think that many people probably haven't and probably got to max level using it? 100%. So yeah, it's very usable. It just takes time to be skilled at it. Judgment is more of a PvP type innate, but you could still use it for PvE and be completely fine. Like I said, if you guys want a video on PvP builds, let me know by clicking the first link in the description. But yeah, that wraps up the video. If you guys disagree with anything, you could just let me know in the comment section that you disagree with it, and then let me know why you disagree with it and stuff. This is completely opinion based, so I'm gonna respect your opinion. Plus, there's a lot of different innates that go really well together that we probably don't even know. Speaking of which, if you guys want more than 2 innates in your slot, I'm also gonna be giving away a 3rd slot innate inside of my server down below. All you have to do to join that is click the first link in the description and subscribe with the notifications on. I'm going to be going live soon, so if you want free items and if you want to like grind levels with me, then make sure you subscribe with the notifications on. If you want to suggest future videos, then just let me know by commenting it down below. And without further ado, I'll see you next time. Peace out.